Hey guys, Zelonius here. Welcome to another video on the channel. In this video today, we are going to be talking about EAFC, some of the big changes coming to the game. EA obviously did their big reveal last week. It was a little underwhelming, I would say, in terms of there wasn't much massive news. We've got a lot of leaks on Twitter, people saying things like we're getting Snyder as a hero, Robin as an icon, Zico as an icon, things like that. In terms of actual new gameplay features, I've not seen too much that's that exciting, but I am going to cover what EA have been talking about for EAFC. One of the huge updates, obviously, the game is women coming to foot. That is game changing in the sense of that is a big difference. I'm very interested how the game engine works because previously, when they added females to FIFA a few years ago, they have a completely different game engine because the way females are obviously built different to men. So I'm very interested to see how that's actually going to work in game. So you can see here, it's home to the biggest competition leagues, players across men's and women's game. It's just showed quite a few of the tournaments there. So it's just talking about EA have always, pretty much since the noughties, always dominated the licensing side of football video games. I think it's one of the big things that helped them dominate Pro Evolution Soccer, which is now eFootball. The lack of license on that game really hurt it because a lot of people who want to play a football game, especially casuals, they simply put just want to play with their heroes, their favourite players. They want to play with Ronaldo, not Rolando or some crap like that. Created for fans, by fans. EA Sports FC is a new football club for the future. Football we want to build together. Well, pay to win, you've got that like real football EA, so well done. Our new brand identity is inspired by the triangles that have been part of EA Sports football for the past 30 years. I mean, I find that as a bit of a whatever. So, nothing too exciting here. Are you sick of getting out teamed on FIFA? Want more coins to build that God squad you've always been dreaming of? Check out utnice.com, the best place to buy coins for FIFA 23. They're simple, easy to use. Use code ZEL at checkout for a 5% discount. Check out utnice.com today. That bit there was just EA introducing the AFC. This bit here, we're actually going to be talking about the features that they've announced in the last week. So, authenticity, we've seen them talking about that. Lots of stuff about licensing. That's one thing EA are always very good at. That's based on the Haaland goal in real life. So, it's Hypermotion V, they're calling it. Hypermotion was one of the things that's only on New Gen added this year. So, interesting to see that. Never seen that animation on FIFA before. Uses volumetric data for more than 100 or from more than 180 top tier matches from competitions like UEFA Men's and Women's Champions League, Premier League, and La Liga. Showed some new tricks here. We'll have to see how these look. See here, play with style. Play styles powered by Opta. If you don't know what Opta is, Opta's a big stats engine that records lots of different info about football games. I've seen in some gameplay clips where they've got little diamonds above the head. If it's anything remotely like Madden or 2K, they have play styles in there where players can get abilities based on having some unique play styles. So I'm very intrigued to hear more about this and see how it actually works. Maybe EA will reveal some more about that in the gameplay reveal, which I think is coming tomorrow. So you can see Sam Kerr, Jude Bellingham, from realistic Sapien player models to the ripple of your favourite club's kit. I mean, one thing I will always give EA credit on is the graphics, the presentation of the game is very good. Not necessarily sure about the cover this year, we'll look at that as we go through it, but the graphics and realism and how it looks is always very good from EA. New era for Ultimate Team, they keep talking about this. It's a year of first, improved players in your club with Ultimate Team Evolution. So this is one of the features they've talked about. So there, Mikoku, one of the top young players in real world football right now. They showed it there where he was silver. Let's click learn more and see what we get from it. Just gonna do. So develop your own club legends. For the first time ever, you can improve players in your club for your Ultimate Team Evolutions. A new way to build your squad around the players you love. Choose players that fit the Evolutions criteria. So that's pretty key. I'm going to assume someone like Mbappe won't have an evolutions card because it'll be so good already. Whereas a lot more younger players will. Complete objectives to improve their individual skills, play styles, and overall ratings to keep them competitive throughout the year. You'll even be able to level up how their player items look, so that's different dynamic images, an animated background so you can flex on your opponent with your homegrown evolutions players and all the milestones they've reached for your club. So, in theory, this could be an amazing feature and very cool. My worry about this is that the way EA will implement it will be these cards will be okay, but they'll be super grindy to do the objectives and to actually get them to a relatively decent level. And even then, I can't imagine these cards are going to be remotely comparable or competitive. Let's say you can get Makoku. I don't think the version of Makoku you'll be able to get in November will be anywhere near mid R9. That's just my worry. I think that what they'll probably do, if it's anything like what I've seen in Madden before, is that you'll be able to upgrade them with objectives and they'll be good, but they won't be that comparable to the best cards available at the time. It says here keeping them competitive throughout the year. So maybe like January there'll be more objectives so you can upgrade them again, but it won't be very comparable to the cards coming out then. So I think this will be a decent feature, especially for Road to Glory. And it's kind of cool being able to keep players that you've used throughout the year and make them better. I like that, but my worry is I just don't think they'll be that good. But we'll see. Hopefully I'm wrong. Women's football coming to Ultimate Team. The biggest addition of top tier players ever had in a single year. Very interesting what the stats are like compared to the men. There are also new icons and heroes. We've already seen Mia Hamm on the cover. We saw what's her name? Something Scott, Alex Scott. She's going to be a hero. Playstyles. Now this could be something that drastically changes the game based on how they do it. Playstyles introduces a brand new dynamic talk to that goes beyond overall ratings, allowing you to build your squad based on your knowledge of the players and how they actually play on the pitch. Playstyles Plus takes that to the next level, giving players abilities on the pitch that few of us have. Playstyles Plus are visible right on the player app, so it's easy to see what they're known for and how they'll stand out. Now, this for sure is something where I can see them using in promos, upgrading cards. That playstyles could be a big difference. It could go one of two ways, in my opinion. It could be gimmicky and you barely notice it, or it could be game breaking and these cards could, like playstyles, could drastically change cards and they'll be able to do some crazy stuff that'll break the game. I think it's more likely to be that. This is the cover here, so let's see how many we can get. Like some of the players on the cover, like Dino, looks weird. That doesn't look very like Saka. There's Alex Scott, Mia Hamm, Sam Kerr. That's Leah Williams who was supposed to be. I don't recognise some of the females on there, but obviously some very iconic men's players from different teams. Seeing if there's any other features, really. One thing that is it EA Play membership? I saw something about being a founder. Okay, no, so this is the Ultimate Team version, but there was something about being a FUT founder or EAFC founder. Will it show it in here? They've talked about career mode, but I'm not too bothered about that. I don't think many of you watch me are. Founder status, this is it. Play EA Sports FC 24 by 1st November. Become an FC founder to unlock benefits throughout EA Sports FC 24 and beyond. So anyone who gets the game early on, you'll be able to get the founder thing, and they're talking about giving you benefits in the future. I think we've covered everything in Ultimate Team. Yeah, honestly, I mean, adding women, quite big change. Playstyles evolutions. Honestly, it could be quite a big upgrade to the Ultimate Team experience if it's done right, or it could just be not very meaningful. There you go. Hopefully, what does it say about how will ratings work here? All players in Ultimate Team are rated relative to the players they play against on the pitch in the real world. Ratings will be consistent. Cool. Females will be part of the promos. Nice. Okay, well, I appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Appreciate you supporting my content as always. Let me know what you think about these changes coming to Ultimate Team and the AFC. As always, keep it spicy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.